Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to be making this very quick headband piece. This was also requested by some of you guys. These are those headbands where this part can either be at the back or it can also be worn at the front. So it's just this wide band in the front. It has gathers here and here, but it also has an elastic at the back. This is a very quick 10-20 minutes project, very easy, and everybody can make it. So let's just go ahead and get started. For the main piece, you will need a fabric that measures 16 inches by 15. So 16 from here to here and 15 from here to here. After you have cut your fabric, what we are going to do is we are going to fold this in half. And after you have folded your fabric in half, what we are going to do is you are just going to go to your sewing machine and sew a straight line from here to here, and you are going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance and use a regular straight stitch. So from here to here with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. After you have done sewing a straight stitch from right here to right here, what we are going to do next is we are going to turn this piece inside out. And once you turn it inside out, you want the place that we just sewed, this seam right here, to be in the middle. And after that, what you're going to do is you are either going to use your sewing machine or a hand needle to gather both sides. And you want to use tiny spaces, meaning just do that. This is optional. As I said, you do not need to use a hand needle. You can use your sewing machine to do this step too. So it doesn't have to be a hand needle. And you want to do it on both sides. After this, we are going to leave this piece alone. And now we are going to work with the piece that's going to have the headband, that's going to have the elastic, and it's going to be at the back. So you're going to need a regular piece of fabric, just like this one. And it measures 12 from here to here and 3 inches from here to here. And what we're going to do is we are going to go to our sewing machine and sew right here, and we are still going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So fold it in half and sew a straight line from here to here with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. After you are done sewing, what you're going to do is we are going to take our safety pin and turn this inside out. Since it's too tiny, so we're going to use a safety pin that will help it turn inside out faster. So you just want to put this in there and just start tucking and pulling. So this is how our piece looks once it's done. So the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside just for a minute, and we are going to take our piece, the main piece that we just did, and what we're going to do is we are going to take this And what we are going to take the elastic. I forgot to tell you, my elastic measures exactly 8 inches and it's an inch wide. So when you go buy your elastic, make sure it's an inch wide and cut it to 8 inches. So you want to take this, put it right here, and go to your sewing machine and sew this part right here. Just use a regular straight stitch. Go back and forth like 3 or 4 times to make sure it's secure. So as you can see, I did sew like 3 or 4 times right here to make sure it's secure. And also I made sure that this seam part is at the back and not the front. So this is how it looks once I have added my elastic. The next step is I am going to take this piece that we just did a few minutes ago, and what I'm going to do is I am going to tuck in like 3/4 of an inch inside, and you want to make sure this seam is also in the middle and not in the side. So tuck in at least 3/4 of an inch. If you're new and you can't do this, you can also use an iron. You can iron to make sure everything is tucked in. So this is for beginners, but after that, what you're going to do is you are going to take your safety pin again, put it right here, and this time we are going to take this safety pin and put it inside. So you want to make sure the side that we were just tucking in is going to come all the way right here. So even if it comes apart, we will still tuck it in once we get right here. So just keep tucking and pulling. Just secure this for the meantime. And what you're going to do is we are going to make sure this part right here, the whole of it goes inside this one. So just put it in like that. Make sure everything is tucked inside. And once everything is inside, you want to go to your sewing machine again and sew like 2 times to close and secure everything. I have sewn a straight stitch from right here to right here 2 times, and everything is secure and everything is tucked in. So the next step is we are going to take this safety pin out, pull our elastic, and what we're going to do is we are going to take this, only the elastic piece, and put it right here on top, and we are going to do just as what we did on this part. We are going to go to our sewing machine and sew like 3 or 4 times to make sure the elastic is all secure and joined with this part that was gathered. So as you all can see, I already did my 3 and 4 times right here, and our elastic is secure and joined to our gathers. So the last step is we are going to tuck this in just as we did what we were doing right here. Just tuck 1/4 of an inch and pull all the way towards the end and tuck everything inside. Make sure everything is hidden inside. Then we are going to go to our sewing machine and sew like 2 times so we can secure and finish everything up. That was our last and final step, and our headband is ready to wear. So this is how it looks once it's done. This was a very easy, quick DIY project. Of course, you can make it for yourself but also you can make it for business. So if you're going to be making this for yourself, enjoy your headband. And for those who are going to be adding this to their business, please keep making that money. That was it for today. Always remember, we all start somewhere. It might be hard, but keep practicing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and I'm out.